Chinese nuclear submarine caught 30 miles off Miami. U.S. Navy made it disappear in 90 minutes. It was around 11 p.m. when a subtle but crowded bridge along the South Florida coast suddenly stirred with activity. Local fisherman Jack Carter was drowsily tending to his nets on his small boat when he felt an unusual rustling and silence in the water. Something large, dark, and swift was moving beneath the ocean's surface. It felt like a massive object slipping through the depths. The next morning, the city buzzed with breaking news, the whir of helicopters, and crowds gathering on the shore. Emily Brooks, the owner of a local cafe, recounted standing outside her shop when she noticed the sky filled with lights and emergency aircraft, signaling a major incident. Within minutes, a command ship, 2 patrol boats, and a naval helicopter converged on the spot where unusual sonar readings had been detected. Radar and sonar noted traces of an unregistered submarine near a white zone. Under Navy command, Commander Marcus Hale took charge of the operation. Reports indicate the entire situation shifted in just 90 minutes. The submarine displayed maneuvers that made it disappear from the scene. But disappear didn't mean vanishing outright. It was a planned, swift, and intricate instruction executed by the Navy. The operation unfolded like this. Aerial surveillance tracked the submarine's movements, surface vessels attempted to keep it away from coastal boundaries, and electronic warfare units pressured its communication channels. Commander Hale directed nearby units to force the submarine to leave the area, without creating a threat, or, if possible, guide it to a location for further assessment, while instructions were issued to withhold details for national security reasons. What locals witnessed was dramatic. The dense beams of helicopter lights, the roar of boat engines, and waves rising on the ocean surface. Emily later wrote, "It was fear mixed with awe. The harbor's usual chatter faded away in an instant." Jack said there was a powerful churning underwater for a moment, then everything went silent like a held breath. Then came the question. Did the Navy stop or compel the submarine? Some observers claimed U.S. units demonstrated superiority by pushing it beyond coastal boundaries, essentially a signal of border presence. Other rumors suggested the Navy guided it to a safe area for seizure or inspection under extraordinary circumstances. A third narrative was that the submarine altered its speed and systems, dove deeper, and escaped radar, making it appear as if it had vanished. The government initially avoided clear statements. Commander Marcus Hale said in a brief briefing, "We ensured coastal security and handled the unusual incident effectively, but further technical details were not released due to national security." China also remained silent at first. Later, they issued a general statement saying they would not release detailed reports on their military asset movements. Locally, people's hearts stirred with questions. Was any cargo unloaded from the submarine? Did anyone from the crew make contact or was a flag bearer captured? Was there repairs or a search conducted? Some speculated the Navy recovered secrets or valuables. Others said it might have been just a covert warning, a clear message that, we control here. In media and public debates, two sides emerged. One group praised Commander Hale and his team's swift and calm action. They said it prevented a major threat from escalating. The other group was skeptical and demanded full transparency so the public could know how serious the incident was and what impacts it might have on daily life. In reality, what the average person got was the same as usual: initial fear, then speculation, and later limited official information. But one thing was clear: that night, those 90 minutes, and the operation under Commander Marcus Hale's direction awakened the area and reminded the world how delicately intertwined maritime boundaries, security, and political sensitivities are. On Miami's shores, people still live with the question, what really happened that night? And the reports prepared by Commander Hale's task force circulated in diplomatic and defense channels. Because such stories don't end immediately, they live on in headlines and discussions for days, weeks, and months. If you'd like, I can expand this story further. For example, adding a scene with Jack and Emily, Commander Hale's inner thoughts, or technical details of the Navy operation. Which part would you like to elaborate on? Chinese nuke sub lurking 30 miles from Miami. U.S. Navy's epic 90-minute Vanish OP secrets or standoff. Dive into the mystery submarine drama. Fisherman spots shadow in the deep. Navy swoops in. Sub gone in 90 minutes. Miami's hidden showdown. Threat or test. U.S. Navy wins.